This is an Emissaries of Light. This is Dr. Shreya Tayin. If you're new to my channel, please like, subscribe, and do not forget to hit the notification bell so you can be updated on my latest and my current videos. All right, today is the last day for the shift that has hit the fan contest. I am done. Tonight I will be doing a tally and I will be reporting who are the 5 people that have won the gifts and services that I have offered you as a token of my love and appreciation to you as being my viewers and being here and supporting me, giving me love and light and a reason for being. Okay, now I wanted to get into this reading, but first I do have to say something that is of very significance and importance. Please do not force this reading. Do not force a reading, you guys. This is all about what's going on in the collective. And if it does fit, so be it. If it doesn't resonate, don't say, oh, this is not true, because that's calling me a liar. And I don't take offense to things too easily, but being called a liar, whether it's indirectly or directly, is offensive. Okay, so if it doesn't resonate with you and if it doesn't sit with you, then the message wasn't for you, sweetie. Okay, I don't know how many times I have to address this in each reading. I can tell that there are people that are getting readings and receiving readings that are not used to the dynamic and how things work and what the rules of engagements are. This is not your personal reading. You did not pay me for this reading. This is a general reading. Okay, and I am not reading specifically just for you that is chiming in. I am reading for the whole Twin Flame collective, and to my knowledge and my understanding and overstanding, that's 144,000 people that I'm reading for. Okay, so no, this is not a cookie cutter, one fits one size all. This is not that. And again, if you were to go to a therapist or a lawyer, you're going to pay thousands and thousands of dollars for what I am giving you for free as a labor of love. So with that being said, take what resonates, and what doesn't resonate, fine. It don't have to resonate to you. Everything that I'm saying don't have to fit you, and it will not fit you. But for some of you, it will. Every single word that comes out of my mouth will be your reading, because I am channeling the energy of the collective and what some of us go through, majority of us go through, because it is an energy. This twin flame union is an energy. It's a collective energy that I'm pulling from. And so therefore, without further ado, I think I got whatever I needed to say out of the way, right? Something else I would like to let you guys know, I'm about to travel. Yes, I am about to go on a 2-week vacation, not one, but 2 weeks, you guys. I love myself so much, wholly and completely, that it is time for me to go back to me. I am used to traveling once a month or twice a month, and it has been over 6 months. Let's see. No, October. The last time that we went out of town, we went to Florida. And let's see. Okay, so it's been 7 months since my soul had an opportunity to grace the earth with its presence in another place. So with that being said, I am preparing this week for my travel. I will enjoy every nick and cranny of my traveling. It is going to be wonderful. It's long overdue. And I will not be able to do any personal readings or any workings after this coming Tuesday, I would like to say. Actually, you know what? I'm working all the way up until the day before I leave. So I will not be doing any personal readings or workings until the after the 28th. On the day of the 28th is when it stops. So technically, yeah, the 28th is when I am just not doing any workings, any readings. I'm not doing anything for anyone else for 2 weeks. If you put an order in on the 27th or the 28th, chances are they will not be done until the 14th or the 15th of June. I haven't decided which day I was going to open myself back up, but those are the 2 days that I'm contemplating. And, by all means, for those of you, most of you that I do workings for, you come back, you get your workings because you know they work. You guys are repeat customers anyway, but I do get some new customers on a daily basis. And I'm just basically giving everyone this caveat. If you pay me on the 27th or the 28th, I will hold your order for your readings and your workings. It's not like you're not going to get it done. It's going to get done. It's just not going to get done until after the second week of June, you guys. I have to do this for myself. I love you guys so much and I pour so much into you that it's time for me to pour back into my own soul and have some fun, get away from work, because not only do I do this, like I told you guys, I have 5 businesses and I have 4 other things that I do, and I need to just get away. I need to clear my head. I need to just be me. I just need to be alone. I am taking one other person with me. We're going to have so much fun. They're younger than me, way, way younger than me, more energetic than me. So I hope I can keep up. But with that being said, you guys, I really am excited about this trip that I'm about to take. And it's amazing. Oh my God. It's just like, long overdue, right? Okay, so let me go ahead and get into this lovely reading. I'm going to call in some help. I call in all 6 elements. I call in air, fire, water, earth, spirit, and ether. And I also call upon the highest of the highest of the high, which is Yud-He Vahe, who will be able to give me the information that is necessary for this reading in all directions, time and space, past, present, and future. And so it is. So also, with that being said, you guys, if you need readings and workings, you better get that in like ASAP. Seriously, because I give 72 hours before I can even work it, because that's just how busy I am, because I have orders on top of orders before your order. Okay, now let's start with what's going on with the divine masculine. All right, so leading the reading, we have the 4 wands. So your divine masculine, or divine masculine, you, because we do have cross watchers too, you're in this current energy of being a homebody. You're like kind of like chilling in the cut, relaxing, minding your own business, staying out of others. And I feel like the reason why you're in this place is because it's not really how you want it to be, but it's the way it is for this moment. I feel like you just came out of a third party situation and you may still be connected to it somewhat. And because of that, that's the reason why you're at home majority of the time, because you're in this place of introspection, retrospection. 4 wands, 4 basically represents that you are in this energy of being stable. Okay, it has 4 represents stableness and a foundation and stability, and that is what you're pouring back into yourself at this moment, because you have just been in some crazy winds. I feel you have the 3 of Cups, and the 3 of Cups is here in reverse, which lets me know that you definitely are in a third party energy, and that there's no room for you to grow. There's no room for you to have space to be who you are. And I feel like in this union, you were people pleasing. You were pleasing everyone else besides yourself. You were selling your own self and your own soul short. And so I really feel like the universe had to step in and kind of like jolt you and awaken you to what was happening, because you were so enamored, and you were so in awe with this newness of this relationship. Everything was new, everything was exciting. You had these rosy colored glasses on, everything was peachy creamy. This person to you in your eyesight could never do any wrong. But I believe that was your downfall. You see, you gave your power away for this relationship in order for it to blossom, in order for it to grow. You did things that you dared not to do. You would have never dreamed of doing this if you were in a relationship with your divine femme, but you gave so much away because what you were trying to do is you were trying to overcompensate. You see, you were trying to give more because you felt inadequate for the fact that the failure of this twin flame union had failed with you and your divine femme. So you felt like in order for you to be able to make this up, you would give in areas where you did not even have it in you to give. And so, therefore, this karmic took your energy as weakness and used it right against you. The very same thing that you did to divine feminine is the exact same thing that the karmic turned around and did to you, put you right in the third position. You have the star. Okay, it's time for you right now in this now moment to heal old wounds. And I'm not just talking about the wounds of this lifetime, I'm also talking about the wounds that you have brought in from previous lifetimes. This healing period is going to give you much clarity as you reflect on why you are here in the first place. You will also go into this transformation where you'll be accepting yourself for who you are. I believe that in this state of being, when you were in this relationship with your karmic or with your soulmate, I feel that, because a karmic is a soulmate, I feel that you weren't being true to thyself. You were ignoring some of your gut feelings and your intuition. You were turning a blind eye because you wanted what you wanted. The heart wants what the heart wants. And so in the matters of the heart at that time in this relationship, you wanted to do everything that you could to please this woman, because this woman, I feel like, is very shapely in form. She has a nice figure. She has a beautiful smile. She's not the prettiest of women. I'm not trying to let you down or her down, but she is not the prettiest of women, and you knew that. But because of her enchantment and because of the energy and the way that she carried herself, she was sexy as hell to you. So, with that being said, you were turned on by outer appearances, completely ignoring her heart condition, because I feel like this karmic has revealed to you over and over again a number of toxic personality traits that you decided that you were going to ignore. One, she's clingy as hell, very clingy to you, more clingy than even the divine femme was to you. And you didn't even like when the divine femme was like this, but this woman didn't even let you out of her sight. Whenever it was time for you guys to get together, she would even tell you to turn your phone and shut your phone off while you were with her, because that's just how damn demanding she is. And you did it. You followed suit. You went along with it. You turned your phone off. Even times with the divine feminine, when she was texting you, you would shut your phone off on her because you was with this other woman who controlled you. Yes, she controlled you because that is just how domineering, okay, this woman is. But with the star card, I feel like you're coming out of the energy, because the star represents what goes around comes back around. It's not like judgment in its entirety, but it can have some traces of balancing out what needs to be balanced out in the universe. And so in your world, in your universe, you were imbalance. That's the reason why it makes sense now with much clarity why it's leading with the Four of Wands, because I feel like you've come into a greater sense of balance now, you see. Now, you also are in the magician energy, okay? Now, what this means is about pulling in all of your resources in order for you to manifest the harvest and the desires of your heart. But right now, I feel like the reason why the magician card is coming up is because you're not being specific. I believe that you were going back and forth between your relationship with the third party and your divine feminine, and you were trying to manifest both relationships at the same time. And so guess what? The magician is showing up because it's telling you you need to balance out these energies. You have the power to be the manifester that you are, but you're not being specific. And so what you're doing is you're sending missed signals to the universe. And so that is the reason why you're in this place now of where you're reflecting on your next way forward. You have the Seven of Wands. It's very interesting that you have this card, because now I feel like you're in a position to where you're taking a stand for this union. You're taking a stand for yourself. There is a saying that you miss 100% of the shots that you don't take. And I believe that you have had so many opportunities. The universe has brought back so many opportunities for you to come back into union with your beautiful divine feminine. But because of your own ego, okay, and don't take this personally, because all divine masculines are in that energy of ego, and divine femmes are in that energy of attachment. And until we learn both collectively to not live from those places, we're going to continue to have those moments that come to us that are going to readjust us and course correct us to where we need to be. And right now, I feel like you're coming out of that place of ego because you're wanting to defend this. But I believe that you're questioning if you are good enough to even step to your divine feminine after so much heartbreak and heartache, lies, manipulation, and, etc. You feel like, how am I going to approach her now? What steps do I take back to her? You're embarrassed because you yourself didn't see that coming. You didn't see, this karmic, she's a charmer. She's a smooth talker. She may not look like much, but I tell you what, her energy, she has the energy to pull any man in that she wants, really, with her charm. It ain't her looks, but she has the physique, she has the body, and she has the charisma. You see, that's what magnetized you. That's what pulled you in. Plus, I feel like you have a past life with her. You've had several lifetimes with her. And so the magnetism almost felt just as good. And notice that I said almost felt just as good as it did when you were with the divine feminine. But you cannot replace a divine feminine. And you're starting to realize that. And what is really a confirmation is this Eight of Wands that you're in, because you are at this point where you're willing to do whatever it takes. You are aiming those arrows, not one, not two, not three, not four, but 8 arrows, because you're like, damn it, I am bound to hit. I am not going to miss the mark. And so things are taking place, and you're having these serendipitous manner of how these things are falling into order, you see. And these are happening because around you, which is demonstrated by the Eight of Wands, there's a whirlwind of opportunity that is coming in for you. It's coming your way. And these opportunities are just basically going to open up the doors for you so you can be able to step into your autonomy, be your true authentic self, and to bring about those desires that you have been holding so close to your heart. And I feel like divine feminine is the biggest portion of that. I feel like you're really learning your lessons, and these are hard lessons, but you're finally getting it. You're finally getting that you cannot continue to deny the power of love. Love is overtaking you. Love is consuming you. And so every angle that you turn, it's like right there, smack dead in your face, reminding you of this union. And the universe is conspiring to make this union come into fruition. That's why you're in this period of reflecting. You're realizing what no longer serves you. And you've come to a checkpoint where you are releasing old wounds of the past. And that can also be past lifetime traumas as well. I feel like it is. Whole and part, a lot of it has to do with your previous lives. But you have a library of old lessons in which you can draw from now. You can draw from this, expounding on what serves you and just appreciating what no longer serves you. And what no longer serves you is obvious, this third party energy. There is no more room for you to grow. There is no more growth. Your karma is ended. And so if you just stay in this energy, it's just going to make you stagnant. You're not going to be able to see the blessings that are before you and what source energy, the angels and everyone are conspiring to happen for you. Your angels, your way short, and your guides are rooting for you for this union with divine feminine. I even believe that wholeheartedly that some of you have grandmothers that have been coming through for divine femme, and divine femme has been channeling your grandmothers. Some of you have even had grandfathers come through for divine femme. Some of you have even had your fathers that are living come through dreams for the divine femme. And speaking of which, Pay attention to your dreams, divine masculine, because they are telling you the truth. Don't ignore those dreams. Every single dream that you have, when you wake up, keep a dream journal next to your bed and document and record what your dreams are, because that is giving you hidden information from the hidden realms, which is represented by the moon card. The universe, God, source energy himself, herself, is revealing to you what your next steps are. The moon is also represented by illumination and secrets that are needing to be revealed. Not necessarily secrets between you and divine femme. This could be the secrets of your soul, the keys to your soul. So working on the shadow self is what you are now focusing on. And the moon rules over the shadow self, you see. These are the parts that are connected to the subconscious mind, you see. And so this is a time to go beyond the surface, because you are unraveling the truth. Each day you are dying to your old self, and within you emerges a new you. And as you rise to this new understanding, overstanding, and understanding, you are unraveling the truth every step of the way. So please pay attention to your dreams. Remember, your weaknesses is your best strengths right now. And I feel like right now, to be quite honest with you, divine feminine is your weakness. You can't seem to shake her loose. You can't turn her loose. You can't get her out of your mind. You're constantly thinking about her. I even feel like sometimes you've cried so hard because of the push and pull between you, the going back and forth, that you just wanted it all to end. And I even seen you crying just so curled up, just like a fetus, like in a fetal position, because you are really working your damnness to manifest this union, you see. But the work is being done from the energy of what I'm seeing in these cards. You are doing everything that you can. But remember, every step of the way, you are going to have to defend this love, because I feel like there's some people around you that are not wanting this love to manifest. You have to let go of old traditions, ways, religion, all of that, because this is a spiritual journey. Those things have its place. They've served you very well. Okay, remember we talked about getting rid of the things that no longer serve us with the star card, but it's time for you to release all that no longer serves you and let this go. That's what the star card is coming to remind you. And I have come to the conclusion of your beautiful reading. I will do an extended version because I want to find out how you're going to move towards this divine feminine, because in this energy, it seems like you're more like in an energy of contemplation. I don't really see any direct movement besides with the Eight of Wands, because that is fast movement, that is hitting into the right direction, but then it's like it's been slowed down by judgment in the moon card. So for those of you that want to see me on the other side, I repeat, this is the last video where you pay $5.55 to get the extended version. Please take advantage of it, because after today, there will no longer be that offer. It will go back up to $11.11. All right, it is a good karma to like, share, comment, subscribe. Please leave a love donation if you feel inclined to, or you can purchase a gift from my gift registry and it will appear on the channel. I also want to say before I end, for those of you that purchase my gifts and services, please on your PayPal order, put what you purchased. I have too many clients to be going through and emailing everyone asking, did you purchase a service or is this a donation? If you give me, money, and if it's less than like $11.11, I'm going to assume that it's for a donation. Okay. Because most of the times people don't usually donate. I have had someone donate like $20 and $50 before, but that's very rare and that's very far and few and in between. So please, on your PayPal order to me, be specific about what you're paying for. If it's a donation, fine. I get that too. I get people to put that there. But please do not, just because I'm psychic, want me to interpret what your intentions are for your payment, because I have too many people that give me money to try to decipher which one you're paying for. And I greatly appreciate you so much. I now wrap you in my love and I cloak you with the light of Christ consciousness. And so it is, everyone. Namaste.